Hello, hello. Oh my God, we have so much to talk about. You're going to need your headphones. You're going to need a quiet place. You're going to need. Hello. There's our sound check. This is important. Again, I'll repeat it for those that are just catching the live as we go. Now, I have had major dental work. I am not drunk. I am still working on my speech, and today I'm off a little. So bear with me. Okay. You're gonna need, this is my sign for anything electronical. You're gonna need your headset. In a little bit, you're gonna need a headset. If everything technically works out and I'm able to share this, you're gonna want your headset. And you'll probably go back and replay it when you have a more quiet environment. But keep a very open mind. So, where we're headed, you guys, is, as Drip Drop would say, I'm borrowing, we have a boom, only we have an atomic boom coming. I feel personally, and y'all may disagree, feel free to disagree, I think I figured out one of the major clues in this case. And it has to do with Jack S. and the girls walking from the corner bar. I really think I got it. Now, I could be fully wrong, but I don't think so. So now I need to go from there. What is it that means? All right. So I made a little thing, a little video, and it's going to start off our tarot reading tonight. But I'm going to show it to members and those that are watching, because I love you all. I'm going to show part of it, right? I'm going to show it to you guys tonight. Hi, Marie Coloring. Thank you, my love. A special shout out to Marie, because Marie sends out notifications to tell everybody we're going live, and she just goes extra and beyond to be as helpful as possible. And that matters to me and our 1111 family. So thank you, Marie's Coloring. Check her channel out. She does awesome artwork. Absolutely beautiful. Hi, Dream Weaver. How are you? And Paz. Hello, my lovely. And Lorna. Good to see you all. Carolyn Rain. Hello, my beautiful. Karen Guy. Susan Rusco. Sassy. Oh, Sassy, you're going to love it. Crafty one. Hello, hello. And Bex, hello to you. Day by Day. Cat H. Good to see everybody. So, before we get into the atomic boom, right? Because I want us to be able to really focus, and I don't want to have to veer off of it. So I want to get a few minor things kind of, well, I don't know if they're minor. So I was doing my normal, like, jumping around and looking at interviews, and I left my phone and I went to go do something, and when I came back it was playing something about the Idaho 4. And then I was shown a picture and I saw it. Now, I can't find where I have any history of any of this event, but I feel like it really happened. But I'm going to tell you every detail about the picture that I saw. I may have seen it online, or I might be having a premonition about going to see it online. I do not know. That's part of it. It's a dreamy state I don't know why I wouldn't have screenshot it. I'm not making it up. So, I'm hoping somebody else has seen this photo. It is of Bethany F. sitting on the lap of Jack S. And they're much younger, in their high school days. And it's very reminiscent of that little ditty about Jack and Diane, two American kids going to Moscow, Idaho University. And he's got his hand between her knees, kind of, right? It's a very intimate kind of photo. And I'm like, oh my God. And then, like, I don't know what happened. I can't remember why I didn't screenshot it or if I dreamed this whole thing. So, I have seen it. Marie has seen it. I didn't dream it. Okay. That's what I'm saying. When you actually get foresight like that, crap like that happens where nobody else saw it but you. And then you feel really stupid for like the week or two until it comes out. And then everybody's like, here it is. Oh, you must have seen it before. I'm like, okay. But in this case, I really did see it. So we have a little ditty between Jack and Bethany. I've been looking at the lover card for an entire year trying to figure out who the secret love was. And we have Jack S. walking, aka Hoodie Guy, walking the girls home from the corner bar. And I was like, I gotta listen to it a million times. I gotta know what it says. I'm going to postpone my live for Friday that I promised everybody until I know what it says. I got to know. And so I sat down. I cleared my energy. And I could hear it crystal clear. And so will you. I'm telling you, when you know what it says, you're going to be like, oh my God, that is what it says. And y'all may have a different opinion and be like, no, it says Santa Claus is coming to town. And I'll be like, I respect you. But I'm going to share what I, like, literally in my mind, I'm at the, this is what it says moment. Like, in my mind, I can hear it crystal clear. It was as if I was given spidey ears for it. But then I did say, Mother Gaia, Father Gaia, clear my hearing. And yeah, it worked. So I'm going to be playing that a little bit. And I did a little thing that kind of gets your attention so that you're listening. And then I take the big sound away so that you are fully invested and willing to hear it. With the visual, only I've altered the visual in color so that you can kind of see it from a different view. Then I take the visual away and I just leave the words up and I play what I personally 100 final answer in my book is what it says. And none of us, including me in the past, were even close. Not even close. So I didn't know that big boom, atomic boom was coming. With this, I just knew I was to focus on this situation here. Even if they have nothing to do with it other than there are only 3 individuals that we know had contact with the victims at the very last moments. And that's Jack S., Bethany F., and Dylan M. Right? So that's 2 out of the 3 are all right here. And then I see that picture and I'm like, oh, and I picked up on something and I'm like, there are so many secrets here. We need to look. Even if they had nothing to do with it other than they're the last people, they know something because what he says. because of what he says. I'm not sure where we're going with it, but I am going to share it. Oh, Laura Smallwood says, Mama D, you make my day. You guys make my day. Let me get chat up. Y'all. Boom. Hello, everybody. Let's get over to chat. How's everyone doing? Let me get a live chat. Okay. Hey, Moony Light Rays. Says, hi, Mama D and everyone. So thrilled to have caught you live today. Oh, and I caught Drip Drops live, and I went in and I told him we loved him. I said, our little small channel and family of 1111s love you. But I asked him, I'm like, he did respond to me because I was like, Drip Drop, and he's so kind. He truly is all love, and that's why I love him. Because that's what we're here to do, is to inspire and to share love. So he's on the same book. Not even just the same page. He's got his own page going. He's unique. I love that. But anyway, I said to him, did you see this picture of Bethany F? And she's sitting on Jack S's lap. And he's got his hands like kind of between her knee. And they look like they're in high school days. And he's like, no, email it to me. And I'm like, dang. Because I was going to be like, if he said yes, I was going to be like, can you send it to me, please? Here's my email. I'm going live later, and I need it. Because I wanted it so bad for this. The Ropers are here! Woo! I always get the Three's Company deal. Like, you know, I was always excited to see the Three's Company. Never mind. Hi, Deception Dismantled. Good to have you here. Sin City, thank you all for watching and joining in. Hi, Nettie. All of us love Drip Drop. We've adopted him. He might not know it, but he's adopted with all of our love and support and protection. We sent him amazing love. Good kid. So, you guys, how many do we have? Patricia Parker, good to see you. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you get better. Come in my door. We've been waiting for you. Come on in. Have a seat. Or should I do that? Or is that going to drive JLR might sue me? I love you, JLR. You do your thing. You're good at what you do. I don't care what anybody else says. I think you're doing just fine. Even though, honestly, God, I so disagree with you on Kohlberger. But all in all, as a creator, inspirer, being real, authentic to yourself, you do an amazing job. So, hats off. All right, I can't wait anymore. Let's see if we can make it work. So the first thing I got to do is you're going to lose all sight of me. I'm going to throw on the screen a thumbnail so that I can switch to, so I can do some tech button pushing. Bear with me. It could take me a minute. It could start right away. I don't know. First time me learning buttons, and literally, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a work in progress. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can pull it off. All right, we'll go with the next thumbnail. So this is what we're going to be doing next, right? All right, let's see if I can do it. Oh, let's make it bigger. All right. All right. There we go. Okay, now let me come over here. Not 100% sure if this is going to work. And I think I have to mute. Order. Okay, I found it. Found it, I think. All right, it's going to be small for now. Okay. Let's see if it works. I think it's going to. Give me a 1 if you can hear it. Okay. You could hear it. Okay, we're going to do it again. No sound, Sassy says. Do you have sound now? Aw, Gail Schroeder. Thank you, my love. No sound, no sound, no sound. No sound now? Okay, hold on. Let me see. That's off. Go here. You hear me? Okay, I didn't change anything. Let me get back on screen. You couldn't hear the video. All right, let's try it again. Let me see if I can do it. All right. Okay, we're going to try it one more time. I put the mic right up there. It's working now. Okay, here we go. You're going to have to listen with headphones. It's difficult. So here we go. And this is as loud as I can turn it. Let me make sure my volume's full maxed out. I can try. It might overload the system if I go too much louder than that. All right, this is as loud as I can make it. Ready, you guys? All right, guys, so let me get the mic. Can you hear me now? Jeez, I'll get it. It's so many buttons, but I'm learning. Can hear you now. Okay, so it says to me, now this is my, I can clearly hear it. It says, we get to grubs, Maddie. I'd go inside. We get to grubs, Maddie. I'd go inside. What do you think? It literally, I played it back and I'm like, I can clearly hear that crystal clear. Cannot hear me? Yeah, I know. We had a volume issue a few minutes ago. We're learning. We're a work in progress. So now I know for it to work on the next video for the world, for the public, we have to put the mic right in front of the video. That's what I said. Marie says, but what does that mean? And Dreamweaver says, but what did that mean? And that's what I'm saying, because that is what he says. He says, we get to grubs, Maddie. I'd go inside. Now, there is nowhere to go inside, but he does say that. In my opinion, listen to it yourself. Yes, that's what I felt, Sin City, is that he was warning her. Because that is the exact response after that is said, like milliseconds later, is all of a sudden we have a concern in Kaylee's voice. Maddie, what did you tell Adam? And she stresses Adam loud. I don't know if it's the grub truck. Where would she stand? Have you ever been in a grub truck? I'm telling you. There's like... And it looked like they had 4 to 5 people in there. There would not be room for even little Maddie. Gil Schroeder says, the white truck is totally sus. I can feel it every time I see it or is spoken of. And did you... Oh, Quentin's out here. I'm like, who's in the room? Did you see the circle, the magnifier I put on that? You'll get to see it over on the other live as well. Right, Pez. Like, it was almost like he was trying to encourage her to get off the street. I did watch Harsh read the letter that is allegedly from Jack S. And I thought, how coincidental that all of a sudden I'm all focused on Jack S. Most people knew it. And getting this clear, being able to hear what that said, like there's no doubt in my mind. Not sure what it means. But then that letter too, I'm like, I'm not falling for the letter. Even if he wrote it. Well, right. Dog Mom's got a good point. Grubs could mean they get to eat. I go inside. So, it makes sense it's called the grub truck, and they're like grubs. When we get to grubs, that they're not going to be like when we get to the grub truck, and they're not going to say when we get to the grub. It makes sense now when we get to grubs. See, he's warning her is what I'm picking up. And so with him and Bethany being 2 of the 3 people that we for sure know were in close range to the victims near or before their deaths, 2 of them, Bethany and Jack, I want to see their relationship, and between the 2 of them, what do they really know? Because if you really listen to it, he's saying a warning. He's giving her advice. Why? I don't know. Where is she supposed to go inside? Are there little like library stations behind there that you could step into? I don't know. I'm not from there. But it doesn't make sense. I'd go inside. Inside what? Inside where? But he says, we get to grubs, Maddie. I go inside. Or I get inside. That's what it is. I get inside. Not even I go inside. It's I get inside. And immediately, Kaylee's like, Maddie, what did you tell Adam? I'm probably overdoing it, over dramatizing it. Susan Roscoe, wonder if Jack S. was one of the students that were at the house that morning. That's a great question. She did stay close to the truck and on camera. And she pointed at someone. And she said, I believe she said, but I'm going to review it. At this point, I think she said, I'm going to really look at it. But I think she says, you fucked up. That's what I think she said. You fucked up, mister. That's what I think she says, but I'm going to look at it. So, my question is, they're coming out of the corner bar. When we get to Grubs, Maddie, I get inside. It sounds like a warning, like I would get the hell off the street. Now, you could play devil's advocate and say, because she was cold. She was complaining she was cold all night. And so, when we get there, go inside. But this victim was murdered. And you have the other person with her responding. But Maddie, what did you tell Adam? Because all of a sudden, we're now seeing the bigger picture. So when we get to the grub truck, and we have the Davids, if you will, right? We have Dirty South, who now I want to call Pearls, but whatever. Or no, that's Hunter. Pearls is Hunter now, but okay. So you got Dirty South, which looks like he's there to me. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying at this point, I haven't done a comparison and all that, but it appears like he could be there. And then you have Kaylee taking that picture over her head. Gil Schroeder says, yes, he's telling her to get inside. The white truck was following them. If they get inside, they can't be seen. That's what I'm feeling. There it is. Hudalanda has the picture. Hudalanda, would you please be so kind as to email me that picture? I would greatly appreciate it. I thank you for all your hard work. It is Rubber Ducky 2005 at yahoo.com. Yeah, we're going to be doing a reading tonight. I want to see that energy. See, I think it was Maddie being followed. Because Hoodie Guy says, we get to Grubs Maddie, I go inside. Like he didn't say girls. He doesn't say Kaylee. He doesn't say you guys. He says Maddie. He names her. And if that is him on that post and he was trying to protect her, I believe he would know more about it because of that statement made. I'd go inside. Maddie, what did you tell Adam? Right after that. So now you can see where the two conversations marry up. And to me, Maddie's acting in a way to kind of posture, in a sense, like showing she's not afraid. She's not going to take a threat when she's there. She's kind of brushing into people, kind of looking like you can't touch me attitude. To me, it's defensive attitude. And she's hugging up to that truck, like staying in the light. Now, it could all be nothing. Maybe she was like, I am so cold. I am freezing. And he was like, we get to Grubs. Go inside, Maddie. I get inside. I don't know. But we're inside. That grub truck isn't big enough. Felon says, Huda rocks. Hi, Felon Lovely. I think anybody taking the time to do their best, authentic best, to bring awareness and keep this pressure on to make sure that we're not getting a wrongful conviction, that the victims, Xana, Ethan, Maddie, and Kaylee, actually do get justice. Hats off to you all. If you're being your true, authentic self, everybody has a different way of doing things, you know? And it's not right or wrong. It's just everybody needs to approach it realistically with their heart really being in it in the right spot for the right reasons. And if you do that, I believe that you're in the right business then. Because like me, I try to get the hell out of here and be like, hats off, you guys are doing great, you're good without me on true crime, I'm out of here. But it doesn't shut down. Leaving the camera behind doesn't shut down true crime for me. Because it's in my soul. It's in my DNA. I can't leave it. I want to sometimes. I get frustrated and I'm like, I just want to bake cookies without having a thought of Gabby Petito, and now thinking on the fact that everything I said in that case is literally being proven finally. I just want to bake some cookies. Could Jack be an informant? Could he be? The lives would be in jeopardy. Informant. You know what I'm talking about, where they make that whole disclaimer about why they can't talk about who said this and that, because lives would be in jeopardy. Kaylee might be saying, what did you say to the cops? Well, to me, she says, Adam, quite clear, but I follow you. Right, okay. Oh, it's a code of cops. Adam 12 was a TV show. Oh, wow. I never thought of that. That's like, yeah, code for Adam, cops. Got it. Thank you. Dreamweaver says it's weird to me that there would have audio with the video out in the neighborhood. I realize the video, but the audio also. Well, the one reason I believe the audio is because as they're walking toward the camera, their images get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it matches the volume. So it's like you can barely hear it, and then it gets louder, 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 louder. Adam! And then it goes away. And so because of that, I give it a little credence. But it does say that I am, in my opinion, I am 100% locked in that it does say that. That is what he's saying. We get to grubs, Maddie. I'd get inside. And it sounds like a warning. Like I'd get inside. Off the street. We have that white pickup pulling up behind her that I've circled and actually enlarged that area. It's pulling up and it's tucking itself into that parking spot. And I'm like, is Maddie being watched? Is that why he wants her inside? Is that because, like, if you felt like you were being watched and stalked and you had a good friend trying to protect you, they might say, I'd get inside. Virgo 22 points out something good too and says, well, the guy by the door at the corner club looked like that cop. You're talking about Chief Fry. I thought that a lot. And then if you take it into that, if you were to look at it like Adam was a code word for a cop, what did you tell Adam? Then she could have told that guy, if that is a cop, she could have told him everything. And then they wind up dead. And you know what's really sickening is if any one tiny little bit of evidence has been ill gathered, then everything that the cops tell us could be an absolute lie. So what did they give us the wrong address? Because they did. Sleeping. We have defensive wounds and a hell of a fight downstairs, you liars. You are liars. So, I got mad. That one little commenter out there on my short that was like, well, we have to trust the system. No, we do not. I do not have to trust the system. I do not trust this system. This system has Major Payne as one of the investigators, and Major Payne was over here doing a really shitty job on the last case that looks like it was framing the wrong guy just so he could get some award and be like, I solved another one. Yeah. No. People like that can be bought. They have no morals. They'll do whatever it damn well takes. And by the way, hats off Idaho for duplicating Wisconsin and wrongfully convicting someone for 18 years and then stalling to release them for another year. Because that's exactly what Wisconsin did to Steve Avery. Exactly. And it's ironic. Steve was the first one to get a big buck too. Steve Avery. And he bought a truck, a pickup truck. I'm just saying. Come on. It's just getting too weird. Yeah, we have to trust the system. When the system is supposed to allow us to see with transparency unless it jeopardizes the case, so it's either you can't see it or you can. It doesn't send us on wild goose chases for the wrong car with multiple occupants. Tell us lies that these people were safely in bed and sleeping and they just were killed in their sleep. And then there are no witnesses. No witnesses. They were all asleep. Yep, now we got her on paper. Now she not only is a witness, she looked at his little bushy eyebrows and used the words clad in black. So don't tell me or any of us that we have to just wait and trust the system. No, we don't. That's a lie. That is absolute programming. Bull crap. I'm not waiting to find out after the fact. And at this point, how do we know that they're not going to cherry pick a jury to just sink his boat? Because they can. It happens. Some of the cases, I'm like, how did that police task force guy that works there part-time as a cop end up on the jury? Isn't he kind of tainted when he was part of the investigation? Please, I've seen this kind of shit happen. Don't even get me into the oh my God. The Bambino case. Can't. Darlie Routier case. Can't even. Steve Avery, Brendan Dassey, all these people, go look at their trials. If you ever look at their trial, you will never trust the system again. Darlie Routier, they totally destroyed. The prosecution had all the paperwork of the trial, all the stenographer's notes of the files. Gone. Jacqueline and Trezell, missing evidence. I mean, it just happens. Gail Schroeder says there are cops involved here on the highest level. The ones we've seen are puppies. Let me move this over a little bit. How late is it? Woo, we got to get going because I got to change camera positions and I got a lot. I'm not sure how smooth this is going to go for our first time. Oh, well. We're just going to do it. I love you guys. Hi and bye, Katrina Miller Love. I appreciate you for showing up. You have to watch replay, but I appreciate all my replay crew greatly. Thank you so much again to Marie's Coloring. Special shout out to Pammy Zamo and for Born Pack Rat and Marie's Coloring, all that have been like gifting and doing things for the love of our family. I greatly appreciate you all. And with that, I'm going to jump off here and I will see you in 20 minutes. We will get down on a read. We're using the board. So I'm just going to say hi. Then I'm going to put the video up. And then when we come back from the video, hopefully by then I will have centered the camera as a downward view on our mat. Now I can't be in the camera with the mat and you be able to see the cards. So I'm going to do my best to give you both worlds, but when it comes to the read, it's just going to be the mat. And then I'll be able to put that video up again and switch the camera back over to there and come up for topside to chat with all our level 11 family. So that's a game plan. We're a work in progress. All I know is we're going to do our best. I love you to the moon and back. I can't find there. You guys.